Introducing the Hope Connection podcast. The Hope Connection is an inspiring interview series that gives homeless individuals a platform to share their stories in 10-minute conversations. Through personal narratives of resilience, courage, and hope, the series aims to foster empathy, challenge stereotypes, and highlight the humanity behind homelessness. Hey y'all, this is Nina again with our South Campus Women's Dorm clients, and I have a fantastic guest here. Can you introduce yourself?
Why, thank you. Well, my name is Karen Davis, and I'm really enjoying being here because I love people. I've grown a lot. Of course, I've been here a little over a year.
Okay.
So a lot of things have happened since then, but it has been a wonderful, wonderful ride.
Yeah.
There's some things that needed to happen within my life that really just needed that. And just kind of pumps you up, you know? Even like right now, like this conversation, it's like, hey,
yeah,
I matter, you know? And
you do
matter. And it just feels good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you said you've been here for a little over a year?
Over a year. Mm-hmm.
What initially brought you to Haven?
So I was born and raised in Mexico.
Okay.
My parents were not Mexican, they were American citizens. So I had like this wonderful life, and I was the only blonde girl. And so when we finally came back to the United States, it was a different ball game because I didn't really know how to act, you know what I'm saying? But things have changed. I'm grateful to be where I'm at. I love the United States of America, even though I'm all half and half, right? What happened was I was doing really, really well for several years. And then all of a sudden I started drinking. And it became a problem, yes. So that's what happened for the last year before that, you know, because I was a substance abuse counselor for years. Everything was wonderful, but for some reason, things just kind of started going down the road. And my parents were gone. I was living by myself. I have 4 boys, and I kind of pushed them off a little bit. So just a lot of things that I did for that last, I would say, 6 months. But by the grace of God, things came to fruition that needed to be, you know. So I'm very, very pleased about that. Yeah. And I love it here. I started here like, oh my gosh, I gotta do that. But little by little, I started realizing I love people. I love to talk to others. I love to be part of their life. Because when I go sit down with people, this is weird for me, because usually I'm the one asking the questions, like, what do you think about that? And how is this? And, you know, and so it's a little bit uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable, just different.
It's different, yeah.
So I love to hear about people. I don't want to hear my old story or say, do you want to hear my old story over and over again? You know, no, I'd rather be in a place where I can hear about you and I can, you know, just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
And that is something that I've been able to do, you know, sort of all my life, but much more now. Yeah. Because what I'm bringing in is from the heart. And I'm not just saying that. I really, really love the people that are here. Most of them. I'm just kidding. But I love being able to pull their situation out and help them. You know what I mean? I'm a substance abuse counselor, so that's what I do. But I love it so much more now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it just, I don't know. I think it's more comfortable that way, but people like to be heard. People like to share their stuff. And I'd say 90% of the people will prefer that by far.
Sure.
You know? So, yeah, I love that. And I want to go back to it.
As you should. I think you should. I think that's great. We need more people like you to sit across from someone and talk them through all, you know, what they've gone through with that. So what services are you accessing here? Are you actively looking for housing, or are you?
I want to be able to at least be able to be in, not housing, but where I can actually go to work.
Yes.
And then eventually get to housing when it's the right time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking for, yeah.
Yeah. So you're actively looking for work right now? Fantastic.
But honestly, I am impressed with the way things roll and run in this whole area. I really, really am. You know, at first it's like, no, heck no, this place is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, and people, you know, you get them, you get them. Well, that's always going to happen.
Sure.
But when you really look at the bread and the batter, man,
Right.
The way this is working out is pretty dang good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you've had a really good experience here.
And I'm very, very, very thankful that I'm here today. And I mean that.
Yeah.
You know?
So we're on South Campus right now, and you've been on South Campus for a year. So you were here when, because we recently had that donation from the Home Depot Foundation of the bunk beds. So you were sleeping on the floor for a little bit.
Yes, we did.
What was that transition like for you to go from a mat on the floor to an actual bunk bed?
I'm glad you asked. It is a feeling of, oh, yeah, I'm important. I have my own space.
Yes.
That's what was amazing.
Yeah.
And I remember just going into that one day and I was like, oh, they're probably gonna stick me up at the top. And then they put me at the bottom. I was like, yeah. So it was just phenomenal. It made you feel so important. It makes you feel so like, oh, it mattered enough that y'all did this for us.
How's that affected your sleep?
Oh, quite a bit. I have sleeping problems.
Okay.
But that's separate. But oh, it's so much better.
So much better.
So much better.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's up here. Just, I don't know why, but it just kind of feels like, it wasn't that much better, but it actually was.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very, very, very pleased. So grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's nice that you have your own space now.
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So things here have been really, really good for me. And I started thinking about that this morning. I was like, let's see, what should I... Damn, there's so many awesome things, and so many things that I haven't even touched yet,
Right. Yeah, we have a lot of services here.
Yeah, we do.
A ton of services. So it's like, if you need ID recovery, we have that. You need to revamp your resume. We got you. Like you need to apply for housing, we can do that too. You need mental health services, we've got it. You need dental, you need a medic, you know what I mean? So there's a lot. So you mentioned like your experience here at Haven, you mentioned rules, because we have to have rules here just for the safety of our clients, for the safety of our employees. And I know some people don't like it, but sometimes we hear from other clients that they have some hesitation about coming to Haven. So what would you tell those people based off of your experience?
I would tell them that there's a lot of openness there, okay? So there's certain things that obviously have to happen. But there's a lot of people who care, the people that actually are the, the main people, right, that take care of stuff. We feel loved. They're willing to help. Sometimes they're not very nice, but there's just something about Haven that some people, well, that person didn't talk to me right, so I don't want to, but for the most part, people are grateful for the kindness. I just love the fact that there's so much openness and kindness, and I love it. And I'm not saying this like, oh, I just love it. I mean it. I really like it.
I believe you. I believe you. Yes. No. I mean, what do you have to say about some of these stigmas? Like, what do you want people to know about homelessness?
I want them to know that there's a place, but you have to be willing to try. Okay. There are people who want to help you. Don't be afraid about that, or don't feel like uncomfortable.
Sure.
Let it happen. Yeah. Give a chance to others to talk about their situation, so maybe you can understand your situation, fix it. So, but as far as homelessness goes, what y'all do is incredible. With the amount of people, how many employees, and everything rolls. Good night, girl.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm just, even over the last month, I've been realizing things like, holy Moses, this place is something else.
Yeah.
It was little by little, less me and more other people.
Sure.
But especially recently, I'm just like, golly, man, God has been so good.
Yeah.
God has been so good.
Well, I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see you, continue and go through your next steps and do all the things that you want to accomplish.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
For sure.